Hello Laker Nation, my name is Edwin Garcia, and welcome back to Lakers Takes. The Lakers have had some of the greatest players ever be a part of their organization. They have been in the NBA for 73 years and have won 17 championships. So today, I want to celebrate that history by talking about my top 5 Laker players of all time. Before we do that, I need you to do me a favor and like and subscribe to my channel. Lakers Takes is just getting started, and your support is needed and much appreciated. Alright, let's get into the video. At number 5 is the logo himself, Jerry West. West is an all-time Laker. He played for 14 seasons and was an all-star in all 14 years he played. He was a 12-time All-NBA player, 5-time All-Defense, and the 1972 NBA champion. His career has a multitude of highlights, but there were some blemishes. He was a phenomenal player, but his record in the NBA Finals is not a positive one. He made it to the NBA Finals 9 times, but only won once. He played some all-time teams in those losses, but still, 1-8 in the Finals does hurt your legacy, even if it's historic to make it to 9 NBA Finals to begin with. At number 4 is the Big Diesel, the Big Aristotle, Shaquille O'Neal. Shaq was the most dominant Laker of all time. He led the Lakers dynasty in the early 2000s to 3 championships, winning 3 NBA Finals MVPs, a regular season MVP, and was scoring champion during that historic run. His dominance cannot be understated. When he was locked in, no one on planet Earth could guard him. Unfortunately, Shaq would get in his own way sometimes. He would come into the season overweight and unfocused, making comments like, "I got hurt on company time, I'll rehab on company time." This didn't prevent the team's playoff success, but it made the regular season frustrating to watch as the Lakers would sleepwalk through a season. His free throw shooting was terrible as well. He's a career 58% free throw shooter, which is well below the quality you expect from a max contract star. This led to a hack-a-Shaq strategy, where teams would literally foul on purpose as soon as the Lakers had possession so Shaq could shoot free throws. He was so bad, teams would sub players in just to foul. As much as Shaq is responsible for a dynasty, these blemishes in his career prevent him from being higher on this list. Magic Johnson helped save the NBA. His dynamic style created the Showtime Lakers and pushed the pace of basketball to an up-tempo style that has only continued to speed up. His accolades are second to none. He was a Laker for life, a 5-time NBA champion, and a 12-time All-Star. When people think about the greatest point guards to ever play the game, Magic Johnson is usually the first name that comes to mind. Not many blemishes on Magic's career. Yes, he lost to the Celtics in '84, but he avenged that in '87. I think most people would agree that Magic won about as much as one could ask for during his career. The fact he's only 3rd on this list is a testament to the greatness the Lakers have been able to draft and trade for. Kareem needs to be in the conversation for greatest player of all time. Not just from a Lakers perspective, I'm talking the greatest to ever play basketball. He has 6 championships, 5 with the Lakers, and is still the all-time points leader at 38,387. A record that will be tough to beat. As a member of the Showtime Lakers, not much more Kareem could have accomplished. He was an unstoppable force, a scoring machine, and played at a very high level even as he aged. He just barely missed being the number 1 Laker of all time, and it wouldn't take much twisting of my arm to put him at number 1. Kobe Bryant, the Black Mamba himself, is the greatest Laker player of all time. He played only for the Lakers and wore the purple and gold for 20 seasons. During that time, he won 5 championships, made 18 All-Star appearances, was 2-time scoring champion, and will be inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame in 2021. The main blemishes in Kobe's career is also what made him great. He was a ball hog. He would sometimes ruin the offense doing his best Michael Jordan impersonation. However, that aggressiveness also gave him 5 championships. It gave you a stone-cold killer who would never shy away from a big shot or a big moment. It gave you an 81-point victory over the Raptors, a 60-point farewell versus the Jazz. Some say he was overrated, but listen to every All-Star player who competed with him, and you won't hear any talk like that. Still skeptical? Rewatch the 2008 gold medal match versus Spain. In that fourth quarter, with a team featuring Dwayne Wade, LeBron James, only one player was leading the charge and securing the gold medal for the USA, and his name was Kobe Bryant. Alright, that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed watching, please subscribe and hit that like button. Also, comment below and let me know what your top 5 Lakers of all time are. Until next time, have a good rest of your day and go Lakers!